Hello people, in this lecture I'm going to teach you how to make this repository asynchronous. Let's go to my repository and I will say that this is a task, so I can use asynchronous methods. Let's say this is a task as well. This will return a task. And this will return a task. But to improve it, let's see a possible event. If the user, for some reason, supplies my ID as a wrong ID, this will retrieve a null entity. So I'm gonna say it explicitly. This can be an our entity or it can be null. And this is enough. Let's go to our user repository again. If you see, I'm not implementing it anymore because I'll have to make all these methods asynchronous. Let's go to here and say async. I'm gonna use the add async method. I'm gonna await for that. Now I'm using the asynchronous implementation of entity framework. For the delete, let's make it asynchronous. Let's say task, and I'll save the changes async. For the get, now I'm gonna say that this can be a nullable user if I cannot find one, and let's use the first or default async. And if the user cannot be found, it will return null. Let's see our get all. Let's make it asynchronous. Let's use the list async. Let's await for that return. For the update, let's make this method asynchronous. Return a task. Save the changes async. And await for that. If you see now, I have an error because my get now is a asynchronous method. So I have to await for that. I await for my return of my get user, and I remove if it's not null, and I will await for the save changes async. And now I have a asynchronous implementation for my repository. I'm gonna do that for all my repositories. Let's see how to make it faster in the next lecture. See you again.